disappear. So is your time?
Okay, thank you. So, hello everyone. So today I'm gonna talk a little bit about Finnish PGMs, which you can find in the Lapland. Unfortunately, our nuggets are not this size, but you can see in the picture. but this is just like a couple millimeters picture form. And we found them in a couple hundred years ago, first time in these gold tracers from Ivalojoki River. And after that, it's they found like they think about what kind of this grayish particles there is, but they didn't notice really much that it was platinum or something. But in 18th, the Törnros and Moilanen got some heavy mineral sands concentrates from these local gold panels and started to find these nuggets and other things. So they make quite detailed study and publish it in 87. And yeah, so after that, the Törnros and Kojonen continued this work. So, and they found two new minerals, which Anna mentioned in one presentation. It was miesit and Törnrosit. So the most important common is ferrolite, which you can find these placers, but actually most important is the isoferroplatinum. Why is that? Because they make it like these jewels and nectars from these rivers, these nuggets. And this was found in the Sotajoki River, 2.5 grams nugget. And where we are actually quite north of part of Finland. You see Sakatti-Keivitsa, where I think you are going to have excursion, but we are going more northern parts. And this study, we collect some samples, old samples and new ones from these Ivalojoki, Sotajoki, Palsi rivers and Lemmenjoki areas. And totally of 89 nuggets are studied, was chosen for this study. And then we use this size and just EDS analyzer because we didn't have access to EPMA because Corona. And quite many analyses we made and we found some inclusions. And yeah, so here we have this Lemmenjoki area where we took samples. There's some valleys and pleasure gold mining going on there. Maybe not anymore because it's forbidden for the machines. Just normal gold panning is allowed these days to do there. And Ivalojoki, Sotajoki, Palsi, this is the very old place in where you can find they start process this gold prospecting and places in the 100 years ago. And here's some pictures. Actually, these are quite new ones. My friend took them yesterday in the Sotajoki. so in left side, you can see these are like how they do it when they have machines. So they just take this ground and put it in these sluices and start processing it. And here we have in the second one we have heavy mineral concentrate, where it's just black sand, some very heavy minerals. You can maybe see one nugget there. And then they again process this one, and then they have gold, and platinum is also there. So gold panels are not really, they just store this black sand, but they are not taking much this platinum away because they are very, very tiny ones, especially ferrolite. And here we have some PGM nuggets. And yeah, we have some osmium nuggets. Those are quite rare. Most common one is isoferroplatinum. And then we have some isoferroplatinums have these silicate inclusions, which you can actually see in this one. It's kaolinite. And then we have also PT copper gold nuggets. with some layers like hongsinite with this. These are also quite rare ones, but sometimes you can find. And also with cooperite. And some more. So in this one, we have normal PT copper iron nugget and sperolites. So sperolites are very interesting actually, because they are, as you can see, they are quite sharp. They are not moved far away from their source. And the ice movement has, yeah, there has been some of it, but not really much. So, so we have quite many inclusions, rims, and exclusion lamelles in these nuggets. And most common is actually zoned laurite ehrlichmannite. And second one is irarcite. So, and yeah, then there is many of others like PT copper, iron, and others. So very variable. And we made kind of list. So here in this picture, you have in place is the river. So left one is the Ivalojoki area, and this right one is more or less Lemmenjoki area. So for conclusion for this, we see that this right one, Lemmenjoki area, has more these alloys, quite different ones. I didn't want to name them because there was very variable composition and quite hard to name for them. So I just put them there. But in the left side, in the Ivalojoki area, we have quite like normal, just isoferroplatinum. Maybe some, of course, these osmium and others. And some pictures again. So in left side, those laurite ehrlichmannite, they are very zoned. So there is sometimes there is this laurite core or ehrlichmannite core, and then it changed the other. And that black one, there is a placier phase. And so silicate inclusion. I haven't studied these silicate inclusions much. I more or less concentrating this study in these different minerals which you can find there, like sulfides, arsenites, and others. So in next one we have iridium inclusions. This was quite hard to find, but anyways, when you turn the contrast and anything left in your pheasant, then you can find them. Yeah. So another features. So we have also ruthenium exclusions, very nice crystallographic oriented, and copper PD, palladium, platinum ovoids in tulaminite. This was quite strange one when we find this. And we are processing in this. And yeah, so always we want to correlate in other places in the world. So here we have these X's are like correlate places in other world, and these circles, triangles, and cubics are the places from Lapland. So we have quite much different places, and these are all inclusions. So not the like big minerals, and we have quite different ones. And yeah, the origin. So I going briefly with this because of course, these kind of things need really much more study that you can make conclusions. But roughly, we can think about these osmium, iridium, ruthenium alloys, and others are high temperature origin. And after that, when these temperatures and others decrease, it forms others. And in the last, we have very long weathering in Lapland, almost like 500 million years. So it actually eroded all the source and make these kaolinite and others in products in these nuggets. Yeah, of course, after this weathering, we have numerous ice ages and glaciofluvial events in Lapland. So they transported these nuggets from their source, the placer, and actually again, so they again, when the new time comes, the placer was broke and the source platinums went other place and continued. And about possible sources for PGMs also. So that this isochronal platinum could be that it's derived from ophiolitic, Ural-Alaska type intrusions or lead intrusions. We don't have any, actually I would say we have some ophiolites in Lapland, but Ural, there is no mention in Ural-Alaska type, but there could be that in the past there was some kind of these intrusions or even late intrusions in northern part, but it's controversial. Yeah, so, but most important thing is that these most favorable rock types are in outside of this granulate belt. So all places which are hosted this platinum are in granulate belt. So the most important and most best rocks could be in this Tenojoki belt area. Thank you. And well, so yeah, if you want to follow me in the Instagram, just put that name. I have some photos there and I will publish some time ago and continue to publish my research there also.
Thank you. We have time for one or two questions.
Just very small question. So you take these pictures,
yeah,
of this small. Oh, they're great. What
thank you.
What to say?
Thank you. Have anyone tried to follow the concentrations of nuggets towards a potential source?
Actually, yeah, GTK has done some research in the 90s that they make like moraine sampling in one intrusion, and they find something. Actually, they find that there was quite some palladium and platinum in that intrusion, but then they stopped. I don't know why, but they just stopped their research because these areas and these nuggets, actually, especially in Lemmenjoki area, are inside this national park. So that's why it's last year. It was last time when you can use machines in Lemmenjoki area. So there's quite hard gonna be to get any samples anymore in Lemmenjoki area, platinum samples.
Okay, thank you.
Over there. The last one, please.
Very short questions for presentation. Did you find some from intergrowth of the nuggets with chromite or olivine?
I know that Kojonen and others can find because they have studied these nuggets a lot. But in my samples, I did it, yeah, maybe one or two.
So among what number of nuggets did you study? Have you studied? What number of nuggets have you studied?
I studied approx 90 nuggets.
All right, so it's quite many. So it's interesting that no integral. Thank you.
But of course, I was concentrate more these platinum minerals. So yeah. But of course, I have these samples with my.
Thanks.
So I will continue this work.
Okay, we have to move.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next door, we begin by Dr. Kaya.